Alright, hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Murder by Numbers, here on the channel where we are starting the exact same screen as we did last episode. We're still going good, we're still riding pretty high off those maple cookies I ate before the recording session started. Oh my guys, I had a little cluster of maple cookies that shaped like maple leaves. They were so good, they weren't even like the good brand either, they were just good. Because I was craving them, you know? So let us question a KC by showing him this ID card that apparently is a thing, or maybe fake. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe he knows. Hey, isn't that Tully in that photo? Yeah, I think it's his ID card, but I don't recognize the design. Any ideas? Sorry, doesn't look like any studio ID I've ever seen. Maybe try asking Bill. He checks those things every day. Yeah, that's what I said. Like, why would you think KC? I guess they're in the same room, so it would be a natural thing, like you find an ID card, you'd be like, hey man, do you recognize this? And they'd be like, no man, I gotta go ask Bill. I'd be like, yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. Maybe I should go ask Bill. Maybe I should ask Bill, because he's a smarty boy. Alright, let's go to the office then, I guess. Move around like some Phoenix Wright action going on here. Miss Mizrahi, you're still here? Yeah man, I'm still here. Question. Bill. Hi, Bill. How's it going? Still on guard duty? Still guarding the crime scene, huh? Yeah, Detective Cross wasn't too happy about me going to get this tape. I had to talk about cuffing me to the desk. I'm sorry, Bill. I didn't mean to get you in trouble. Oh, don't mention it. I'm just glad you're off the hook. I always knew you had nothing to do with what happened to Blake. Thanks. It's good to have you on my side. You and Scout make a great team. It's a shame you can't help Detective Cross with the rest of the investigation. Yes, we can. That's exactly what we're doing. You are? But he seemed really mad at you guys. Kept saying things like that damn vigilante and her flying computer. Well, he didn't exactly give us permission, but there's something bigger behind Blake's death, and we have to find out what. Oh, jeez. Detective Cross isn't gonna like that. No one's supposed to touch anything in here. Not even me. Don't look at me like that. I just don't want to make Detective Cross angry again. I don't think my blood pressure could handle it. Or his. What's your opinion on John? Oh, we get kids trying to sneak into the studio all the time. I think he just picked the wrong day to try and get an autograph. You don't think he seems kind of intense? Oh, they're all like that. If you ask me, the kid got lost and now he's a murder suspect. His poor mother's probably worried sick. Poor mother's probably happy he's out of the basement for a little bit. Suck it, John. That's just jokes. Just jokes. I don't even know how old he is. He could be 16. He could be going through la puberts and just not having a good dice roll of it. Guys, if any of y'all are going through the puberts right now, it sucks. It's just all a dice roll, and sometimes your hormones and your chemicals be good, and sometimes they be bad. It'll level out, don't worry. It just takes time, and that's the worst thing, is you just have to wait it out. That's it. That's all the advice I got for the puberts. Which, by the way, was going to be the original name of Cubert, but then they thought, well, it's probably not appropriate for kids. Have you seen this Tully guy before? No, I don't think I have, but I never forget a face. But that's not too unusual for contractors. They come and go all the time. He certainly looks big enough to kill someone, but why would Blake pick a fight with a contractor? Becky's a suspect too, remember? I hate to even consider it, but it's possible Becky did kill Blake. Did you know they were fighting over her contract? Becky kill someone? Oh, but she's so nice to everybody that's her. Have you met Becky? I know she seems rude sometimes, but I think there's a heart of gold in there somewhere. She probably just wants to be understood. Bill, let me tell you something about Becky's and all the Beckys of the world. Her heart is black. She just dyed it golden blonde, alright? Didn't you say the same thing about that guy from accounting who set the offices on fire a couple of years ago? Well, you can't expect me to be right all the time or speak words. Words are hard, Miss Mizrahi. All right, Bill. Oh yeah, right. I gotta talk to him, and then I gotta press it. Here we go. I went one screen too far back. You see my car keys? Miss Mizrahi, why would you show me that? I still can't believe you crawled through an air vent to get in here. Weren't you scared? Scared of what? I had Scout with me. I just couldn't stand it. I got terrible claustrophobia, you know. And he's a big boy. Oh, that means he fills up that square a lot quicker. When I first started here, they gave me a tiny little shack out by the parking lot. It was terrible. With my divorce going on, I ended up having to sleep in there for 3 months. I lost count of the number of times I woke up stuck between my chair and the little desk. Anyway, my point is, what were we talking about again? Sorry, Miss Mizrahi, but I don't really know what you're showing that to me. What about this apple? I don't really know what you're showing that to me. Don't really know what you're showing that to me. Don't really know what you're showing that to me. Isn't that the medical examiner's report? You should really give that back to Detective Cross now. He's probably got another copy, right? Thanks again for getting that security tape, Bill. Did you want it back? I'd love to, but I don't really know how to put it back in the machine. Maybe you could just keep it for now. Coffee? I don't really know why you're showing that to me. What do you make of this ID card, Bill? You always know when you did something right or wrong because the music cuts out. That's a big tell for these games, is the music cuts out and everything gets silent. It's like, drama. What do you think of this ID card, Bill? That's a nice card. Feel the weight of that laminate? They don't make them like these anymore. I had an uncle who was a big shot in the lamination industry, you see, and he always said, forget the lamination, Bill. It says it's a Gridmore Studios ID, but it doesn't look right. It's a fake. Or is it a fake? No, it's just an old design. They went out right around the time I started working here. But that was years ago. Do you really think Tully has had a studio ID for that long? It's possible. Just wait here. I'll go check our files. Maybe he was here doing another job before? Hopefully. I mean, or maybe he is a killer, you know, considering he's perfectly chill with hitting on ladies in a crime scene. You know, yeah, that's a big one. It's a big tip. Hitting on ladies at a crime scene with a dead body around? Yeah. Nah, ain't happening. Oh, I nearly forgot. I found something under Blake's desk. Maybe that Scout of yours could take a closer look. This could be evidence. Shouldn't you give it to Detective Cross? I tried, but he was so busy yelling at me for leaving the room earlier that he wouldn't listen. Will you take a look? I mean, I guess I can try and solve a puzzle. Oh, we already got our first one. X's galore. We'll just fill in a spot right there. We'll just fill this one in right here. How come that's not, like, grayed out then if it's already 0? Either way. So we got ones. So if that's blank 1, blank 1, blank 1, blank 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it has to be like this then, I'm pretty sure. Has to be like this. Wait, is this one of those studio clackers? The clacky boys? You know the ones I'm talking about, right? The scene cutters? And then where they go like, okay, blah, 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 take 2, eating pants. I'm going to take a wild guess here and say that it's this. And this is going to be a big blank area for a studio clacker. Just like that. Alright, so this has to be 3 blank 2. Or maybe not. Alright. Friggin' sue me, dog. Friggin' sue me. Could be like this as well. No, it cannot be like that. Alright, so this has to be, no, that has to be like that. So we'll just leave these like this for now. So this has to be a blank. This could be 4. This could be 4, but I'm thinking maybe the 4 is here. No, because there's 4, 4, 4 all around, which means it's probably going like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, blank, 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 just like that. And then we've probably got maybe 1 up here. Actually, would that be 1 up here like this? Would there be 1 up top? I guess there would be, huh? And that would fill in the 7, yep. There we go. And that's how we use the clues that we weren't even knowing we had because I wasn't looking in the proper place. And this could be like this because that would fill in our 2. Like that. Alright, and then 1 blank 2. So if this is going to be a theme, it would have to be this, like this the whole way, right? What would this even be at this point, though? Like, crazy bananas. 1 blank, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blank 1. That has to be like that 100%. It has to be 5 in a row, eh? Alright, well if that's 5 in a row, then these probably can't be the 2 that we're looking for. So we'll just delete these all like this. Because those can't be the ones we're looking for. 1 blank 2 blank 2. Actually, that does stack up. That stacks up. And then 1 blank 2 blank 1. And then this would be blank here, and this would also be blank here. Kind of looks like the opening of like a Dr. Wily's castle or something. I thought it was a skull-looking type thing at first. 1 blank 2 blank 2. So if that's the case... Huh. That's really weird, because then these things have to be different-ish. So that would have to be there then. 2 blank 2. That can't fit, though. Oh, man, this puzzle's giving me a doozy there. Well, that has to be like that for sure. Just because that has to be 3 up here. And this has to be 2 down here. So, hurrahs for working it out. You know? Just chilling. Just doing our jarb. So let's take a bit of these away and start working as we should, you know, puzzle-arrow style. I'm just going to move the microphone a little bit here and lean forward, get into a power stance, a sitting power stance that's good for the brain think meat. So if that's the case, this has to be a 2 here, right? Which means this also has to be a 2 here, which means this has to be a blank, which means this could be a 2 here, right? Bammo, slammo, jammo. We're eliminatatin. Eliminatato is the spell that we're casting right now, which is the spell of elimination, right? And this could be 5, so we're gonna have to blank all this out because there could be 5 anywhere in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these 3 always have to be marked in then, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And these can be circled out, which means this is 4, 2, 1, bam. And if this is 1, 2, 1, bam. And this is 4, 1, 1, bam. Just like that, we get to see it go slap. And then this has to end in 1, so like that. Then this would have to be 2. Oh, 1, 3, 1, which means if that's like that, then this would have to be this, which means this would have to be filled in as well, which leaves these up to interpretation. Nailed it. That has to go there. That also has to go there, which means this has to go there. Dunskies. Donski bra, which means this has to be a blank, which means this has to go here, just like that. And then 1 blank, 2 blank. Oh, look at that, bam. Nailed it. Nailed it. Is that a penis? It's hair dye. Hair dye? Why would you have hair dye? It looks like a chocolate-covered willy. Well, there we go. We did it without any help. Any help from you, any help from me. No help from Scout. It's a small bottle, half full of dark liquid. Oh, is this more of the coffee you told me about earlier? I don't think you want to drink that. It's hair dye. But what was it doing in Blake's office? Perhaps he dyed his hair. It does appear to be a similar tone to Blake's. Strange, I didn't think Mr. Patterson used anything like that. Then again, we all thought my Aunt Agnes regrew a full head of hair at 91, but it turned out she'd gone senile and was wearing a carpet sample. Blake didn't dye his hair, but someone else does? Your friend KC said he is an award-winning hair and makeup artiste. Maybe he could tell us more. Good thinking. If anyone around here knows about hair dye, it's him. Doesn't Tully have a similar hair color? Now that Bill's gone, we finally got the crime scene to ourselves. We should scan the room and... Yeah, look, see, Tully's got the similar hair color. Oh, hello. Tully, what are you doing here? Me? I was just, looking for babes to bang at a crime scene, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of embarrassing. Can we talk? No? You want to talk? How about we talk then? Oh, it's not gonna let me do it before we get into a talk. Hey there, gorgeous. Got time to talk? Didn't you just ask us to talk and then now you're just throwing in compliments on top of it? Dude, I told you, crime scene, not the best place to get your ween schweened. Got it? Alright, here, how about this? You want to talk? Here, have my car keys. What the hell is that? Some kind of fancy earplug? I've got my own, thanks. I got no idea why you're showing that to me. Did you want your screwdriver back? Huh? Oh, that's where my screwdriver went. I thought I'd lost it. You did lose it. Then we found it. Oh yeah, I remember now. It's cool. Consider it a gift. Thanks? I got no idea why you're showing that to me. I got no idea why you're showing that to me. Got no idea why you're showing that to me. Got no idea why you're showing that to me. No idea why you're showing that to me. Gonna repeat this. How come you've got an ID with my face on it? Ain't that identity theft or something? This is your ID card. We found it in the break room. Shoot, I must have dropped it. I really got to get new pockets for these overalls. Yeah, I guess you're missing a button for your everything. You know, maybe if you invested more money in pockets and less in shitty tribal tattoos, maybe you'd be more of a handy man. And less of a handsy man. Got it? Wink, wink, nudge. Don't touch me. How long have you worked here? Not long. Few weeks, I guess. Really? Bill said this ID card design is old. Like, a decade old. I don't know what to tell you. That's the one they gave me when I started here. Come on, baby. You know you can trust me. No, I don't. That's why you're a suspect. I don't think he knows how suspects work, or he's being willfully ignorant. Defudge, guys. Defudge. Alright, hair dye. I think Blake's killer dyed their hair as part of a disguise. Do you? Me dye my hair? Baby, I'm young. I'm virile. You see any grays up on my head? Actually, maybe. Then again, if you were older, you probably wouldn't have shitty tribal tattoos. Meaning that's probably like a fake sleeve that you're wearing or something, or like a henna tattoo, something temporary. Well, no, but I didn't think so. You're only as old as you feel. That's what Gramps used to say. You are Gramps. Although he died bungee jumping in '92, so take that with a grain of salt. Alright, we've shown him all the evidence. This isn't the time nor the place. This really isn't the time or place for a chat. We're standing in a crime scene. Oh shit, there's a dead guy! A crime scene, huh? Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah, and you don't want Detective Cross to find you in here. So what are you doing in here? Me? I was just, looking for my car keys. I get that. I lose things all the time. Want to help me look? I can move this desk pretty easy if you wanted to check under it. Let me just... No, don't touch it. Wait a second. How about we just leave the desk and the body where it is? Oh, shit, there's a body? I thought that dude was taking a nap. Right, yeah, whatever you say. Right. He's trying to tamper with the crime scene. Definitely no need to tell Detective Cross about it. No way. Ain't no how. Did you come here for a reason? For the greatest reason of all, love. I've wanted to get you alone for a while. No, I told you I'm not boning down in a crime scene. There's something between us, don't you feel it? No, the only thing between us is, thankfully, that layer of overalls you're wearing protecting me from your little us. A few feet of concrete would be a bad start. Wouldn't be a bad start. What makes you think there's something between us? Yay! Because I can't stop thinking about you. I was kind of hoping that maybe you feel the same. Nope. You got the detective to believe you're innocent. Maybe you can do the same for me, and then we can go and, look, you're a good-looking guy, but this is not the time. One of my best friends is dead. He's literally right there. You're right, I'm sorry. Guess I got carried away. Hey, is Becky single? So what do you do around here? Don't think I've seen you on the set. Oh, you know, whatever comes up. I keep my tools with me and I go where they tell me to go. Didn't you say you were a carpenter earlier? If there's carpentry needs doing, sure. And if something needs screwing, I'll do that too. Sir, we've told you 9 times there will be none of that at a crime scene. Jesus is what he needs more in his life. This boy needs more Jesus. And if something needs nailing down, you just come. I'm just gonna skip. We already went over that one. Who's that rap guy? McHam something? Hamper Dreams. Pants? Where's Pants? Got Pants. Point is, I'm whatever you need me to be, except weekends, evenings, and every 4th Wednesday. That's when I do bodybuilding. Mom taught me 3 things. Take care of your body, don't cuss, and don't listen to Pa, because he's a goddamn drunk. Proud to say I've lived by those rules every day of my life, and when I have kids, I'm going to teach them the same. You're also going to teach them to murder, right? And try and bang at crime scenes? Well, maybe not that last one. You must be pretty strong. You get in many fights? Who, me? What's that got to do with anything? Based on visual assessment, you would be... Oh, that's Scout. Durr. Based on visual assessment, you would be easily capable of killing someone if you wanted. Hey, what are you trying to say? What do you think of John? What do you think of John Redfern? Could he be a killer? Noodle arms back there? No way. Then again, when I was at school, a scrawny nerd knocked me some... Oh, I thought he said knocked me. Some scrawny nerd knocked me up. Some other kid out with a chessboard. So yeah, if John had a weapon or something, I guess it's possible. Damn, that must have been like a thick wooden chessboard then. Not no crappy cardboard stuff. What about Becky? You seem to have a hard-on for her. She's pretty. Got one hell of a temper, though. You don't want to get on her bad side. Trust me. I come from a long line of mouthy broads. I'm used to it. You think that kind of anger might have been enough for Becky to kill Blake? I doubt it. My ma was always yelling, but she never killed nobody. Though that would explain where Pa went. Oh, why did he go to the corner store to pick up some cigarettes and never come back? What do you make of Detective Cross? Ain't much like the detectives on TV, is he? What you really need is someone like them on. What's that show again? Murder something something? Misty Miss Mistletoe? There's a sign literally behind Honor, dude. Miss Terry. It's Murder Miss Terry. That's right. Bet they'd shot this whole mess right out. Shot, sort. Jeez, guys, words are hard. Say, now that I mention it, you look kind of like one of the chicks on that show. Anyone ever tell you that? Yeah, I get that a lot. I get that surprisingly a lot for someone who works in television. You dumb She just goes off on a huge rant. All right, I think we're done with Tulito. So let's investigatato. Oh, we're finding some things. In the box, you say, but we're getting pretty close to time and I don't want to start like a 20-minute puzzle or like a 10-minute puzzle too close to the end of the episode, so we're going to call it here. We've talked to the insufferable and extremely horny Tully, and on the next episode, we're going to take a peek at what's inside those boxes and see if we can't find any clues as to what might be going down here at Gridmore Studios. But once again, thank you all for joining me on this episode of Murder by Numbers. I was about to say Murder Miss Terry. Once again, closing these episodes in 100% accurate fashion, professionally, legitimately, greatly, because I am the man with the plan. My name ain't Stan, unless you're doing it on Twitter. Stan me on Twitter. Thank you all for joining me for this episode of Murder by Numbers, and until next time, please take care, everybody.